Sweeties and Swoons, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV.
Mm-hmm. Yes, honey.
So you got ribs stuck in your teeth. What's up? So, child, this is a random. I know I haven't been able to do a random with y'all in a while because my ass has been in the house. But, okay, so, if you're my Facebook friend, then you saw I said, today, all I got planned today is to go pick up Nene and go to the vitamin shop. That's all I have planned to do. Go get some stuff for my newly little bitty afro. Mm-hmm. Okay? And that's all I'm supposed to do. Then I remembered that I had a doctor's appointment to get my Depo-Provera shot, honey, because there will be no more children coming up out of me. So I was like, oh, no, can't fuck with that. I'll come get you in a minute. Let me go get my shot. So I went to pick it up from a pharmacy, then I went to my doctor. Now, I had the kids with me because the only thing they was going to do was shoot me in my hip, right? So, in out. I'm thinking 15, maybe 20 minutes at the most.
Then she calls you back.
Then, no, I didn't even get to call you.
You text me and you told me, like, you did call me because I called you.
No, I called you. And when I was like, it's going to be longer because I'm at your place.
Yeah, okay, keep going.
And then, so, I get in there. And the lady tells me, go on in there, piss in the cup, make sure you ain't got no children. I'm like, girl, give me that cup. Ain't got shit to worry about over here. I'm on my game. There will be no... So, I go, I do my business. Then I come back out, and the lady tells me, Miss Sims, you have not had a pap in since 2011. Girl, you a goddamn lie. I said just that quick. You a goddamn lie. I'm like, lady, I just had one earlier this year. I know because my insurance, we was changing insurance, so I didn't have insurance at the time, and I had to pay cash money. Y'all charged my ass $120 to be up in my business. I'm in the wrong profession. Because if I could just stick a stick up somebody's cooch, and you gotta give me $120, nigga, I'm in the wrong profession. But anyway. So she was like, oh, well, we did, switch up the systems. Maybe, we just can't find it. So I was like, okay, so... Me and the kids going back in the room because I'm waiting to get my shot. We waiting. Then here comes the little lady coming in to get my shot, and she's like, Miss Sims, you ain't had a paper? I'm like, yes, I have. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all charged me for it, honey. I got the little letter in the mail that said everything is A-okay. I know I had it done. I think I remember if I had my leg propped up and you was sticking a stick in me. I'm going to remember that. Right? So she was like, oh, well, let me go check. I'm like, all I was supposed to do was get a shot in my hip and get the hell on. Because, see, I was up early enough to know what time, when I was going to get her, where we was going. Well, I was planning on just dropping her back off. She wanted to come do some videos. I was like, all right, we'll come on, huh?
Do some videos.
But I timed it out so we would be back for Jacob's nap time and I wouldn't have to worry about no fussy-ass baby in the back of my car. Well, that time came and went. Because everybody's running around trying to figure out where the hell is the paper that says I had my pap the last time. And now this may be personal, but y'all didn't have... Now the newbies, look, I guess I'm giving this a little early, but I ain't giving y'all no gruesome details on that. But newbies, if you're not, with me yet, trust me, you go back and watch some videos. You'll become my cousin soon enough, and this won't feel quite as awkward. Now, so, here comes the head doctor in charge, okay? So she comes in, and she was like... So, you have, everybody keeps telling me what I haven't had. I'm like, yes, I have. She was like, well, I'm sure you would remember. Right. She was like, well, did we do your blood work then? I said, I don't remember. So she was like, well, what we can do is, we could just do it again right now, and I just won't charge you for it. And I was like, how long is it going to take? She said, I'm going to do it right now. I was like, okay. She said, okay, so ladies gonna come in and give you a shot, then I'll be in to do what you got to do. Now, I'm sitting here because it ain't awkward for me, because, but it's awkward because I got the 2 kids in the goddamn room, and, if I knew I was getting things popping off down there, I would have, got a babysitter.
Yeah.
So we sitting there, and so after they come in and give me a shot, Jacob talking about, Mommy, they shot you? It hurt? Yes, for a little bit. So then the lady comes in, of course, I, get the little thing over, the fake ass sheet that I got over me, and I just tell Jacob, oh, they got to make sure Mommy's belly okay. So they had seats over to the side, and then the lady was like, well, do you want them to go outside? And I'm like, listen, you don't understand. If Jacob knows I'm in here, and I try to send him out there with just Deja, that little nigga gonna nut up. Like, no, where's my mama? Deja, you getting on my nerves. And that's what he says. He tells Deja, oh, you getting on my nerves all the time. And it wouldn't have worked out. So we just sat them over to the side in the chairs. So the ladies are doing, doing what she gotta do. She did it real quick because the kids is in there or whatever. Deja over there all, no, that old shit. My girl, shut up. Ain't nobody got time for all that. Just go, like, I guess she was just uncomfortable, even though she can't see shit. She just was uncomfortable because she knew what was going on. But anyway, so we got that done. Then as soon as I get done, she was like, you want to go get your blood work? I'm trying to leave. I was supposed to be gone about an hour ago. But I was like, all right, let's go get my blood work, as you can see. So I go in there and they, get my blood work or whatever. Then I get another appointment for my depot. And she was like, Miss Sims, it'll be in September. Do you want to come in the morning? And she said at 9. I said, no. I'm not going to lie to you and act like I'm even going to be up at 9. I wake up at the crack of 12. She started laughing. I said, girl, yeah, just give me something to chew. Just give me something to chew. And she was like, all right. So we got that done. We leave. We go. And, well, first we go get something to eat because we was in that place longer than what I had planned to be. Then we go pick up Nene. Mm-hmm. So we're driving, we're going to the vitamin shop. Go to the vitamin shop to get, oils and flaxseed, because she made me some flaxseed gel, because I'm going to try to do this wash and go, since now I got this little bitty afro and stuff. I'm trying to do this wash and go, see how that look, Because the bitch thinks she all that now, because when my hair is wet, bitch, I got them waves. Nigga, I got them motherfucking waves, bitch. But anyway, so we're driving, we get what we got to get. Oh, and we got the 7-day cleanse. Mm-hmm. And from
That's
there,
a lot of water you gotta drink.
You gotta drink. But since I told you I'm already on my kick on trying to drink at least 8 glasses a day, even though it got me running to the fucking bathroom like a racehorse, honey, I was like, hey, well, it says drink 8. Let's get it popping. I'm even tried it. I had got that Hairfinity shit like the beginning of the year, and I took one bottle of it. It ain't do shit for me. Like I was hoping it would be like the, all the people they advertise for, and their hair grow like 5 inches in 1 month and shit. I was hoping for at least 2. I ain't get shit. And I broke out like crazy, like my whole forehead just was bumps everywhere, so I quit using that shit. But I got one bottle upstairs, so I guess since I'm gonna be drinking all that damn water, I'll see what that's popping with. Even though 1 month didn't do nothing for me. But maybe because I wasn't drinking the water. They said they gotta break down, like biotin and stuff has to break down, and so we'll see, chat. But, so we're coming home. Also, we're at this stoplight, and all of a sudden, right beside me, a car is just rolling backwards. And I'm like, and I said, what the fuck is she doing?
She's like, oh,
and she's still rolling back. I said, oh my God, what is she doing? She's rolling back. So then I look at the truck behind her, and he starts rolling. He scooted back, but this bitch kept coming back. And as she rolled back and got to my car, I seen it was an old ass lady. So I'm like, oh Lord, this lady don't know how to take her shit out of gear. She got it in reverse, don't know how to fix it. So I'm like, but the thing is, it was in slow motion. So the accident, like you can look at like, hey man. Cause she's still rolling backwards. And then this dude, he in this big ass F-150 truck and shit. So he backs up and he realized this bitch is still rolling backwards. So he did some great stuff because there was all types of traffic behind him because we was at a railroad crossing. So there's traffic behind him. He somehow cat-cornered that big ass truck and went to the median. And then all of a sudden the lady stopped. So he got out the car, big ass black dude, muscles and stuff. I was like, oh, this old ass white lady gonna be scared. So I had to open the door. I told her, I said, that was some excellent driving, sir. That was excellent. Because after I backed up and seen there was cars in the back of me, I would have been like, oh, this old bitch. I can't go anywhere. She's going to hit me. And it would have been even worse because it's in slow motion. So I would have been mad because there's nowhere for me to go. But if there wasn't somewhere for me to go, I would have been scot-free because the bitch is going in slow motion. So she's literally backing up like this.
Just rolling
backwards. And I'm like, oh, this poor old white lady, because I felt bad for her because I know she was scared shitless because she old enough to be like this black ass nigga. She older than Paula D. So I know she was just shocked and appalled when this big ass black dude muscle looked like he fresh out the gym. And she's trying to help her, but she did not open that door. So he's screaming through the window trying to tell her how to get the gears back up and shit. So we ride off after seeing the slow motion wreck.
That was hilarious.
Oh my God, she just was rolling back. I was like, and I'm looking like, what is she doing? And we're looking, what the fuck? Anyway, so before I forget, shout out to the sweetie. He saw me at the grocery store, and he was like, Miss Candy, you are so short in person. Hey, I'm a very tall 5'5", nigga. I'm tall, nigga. Giant status, nigga. Phone it. But anyway, so then what happened? We get home. Did something happen on the way after the slow motion?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Well, damn it. It just out of because that shit was crazy as hell. Slow motion for your ass, honey. Oh, wait. I guess I can tell y'all about the ER visit. I ain't gonna tell y'all about that.
What happened to the ER?
Well, ain't nothing really happened. They got on my fucking nerves. See, Deja woke up. Her lip was swollen, big as shit. And it kind of looked like she got bit by something on her lip. But we didn't know what the fuck it was. So we go to the doctor, the ER, right? First off, it was on 4th of July, so I'm surprised. They got us in there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. But when they got us back, I guess, to take her temperature and her little shit, there was this nigga. I wonder if I posted the picture online, so I'll just take it off if I remember. Y'all know I am with pictures there. He was so big. He was the Jolly Green Giant. He was huge. Huge like, and then his legs was like me. That's how tall his legs was. His legs was 5. His legs was taller than motherfucker. Not fuck the rest of his body. His legs was just me. And his feet looked like this big. And I told him, I said, sir, excuse me, but I hope you have a second job. He said, why? I said, because you too goddamn big just be walking around telling people you just work at the damn hospital. You a trainer,
Lucha Libre.
Undercover wrestler. You do something else besides fucking working hospital. I posted the picture on Facebook and one of the sweeties said, what the fuck he do? Carry stretchers on his back? That nigga was big as shit. But anyway, so after we get past him, okay, they get us right back to the room, right? So here comes a nurse's aide? Nurse? Yeah, he come back and he looks at Deja's lip and I tell him what happened. Basically, she went to sleep, woke up, shit was big, it looked like she got bit by something, but I didn't know if it was a bite or what the fuck it was. He looks at the lip, sits down, crosses his legs. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So I'm looking at him like, bitch. I looked at him just like that. Yeah, and he says it again. I just don't know what it is. Hold on, yeah. That's what he says. He says, I just don't know what it is. And I'm like my neck. What the fuck you mean? What? I'm looking at him like, okay, you don't know what it might be, what it could be. Should I put something on it? Should I not put something on it? What, give me something. So, he laughs again. He says, I can't tell you. I just don't know what it is. And that's how he's talking. So it's pissing me off. Because it sounded to me like you trying to be sarcastic and you getting on my fucking nerves and you doing extra. So I was getting madder and madder about a minute. I just don't know what it is. Bitch, that's not how you talk, whore. So I'm sitting up there, Deja looking at me because she know I'm getting irritated because this man keeps telling me he don't know what the fuck it is, which I'm not saying, by looking at it, I'm not saying he should have been like, it is stupid boop, 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 and this is what you gotta do. I'm not saying that, but I'll just fucking sit there, look at it, and just say, I don't know what it is. Bitch, swab it, put it in a petri dish, look at a motherfucking microscope, bitch, do something. Don't just eyeball it with your eye. There's shit that human eye can't see. You just gonna look at the motherfucking lip and then tell me I don't know what it is. Bitch, whore, I will whoop your ass in here, nigga. I was scratching my head because I was like, Jesus, be with me, Lord. That's what I was feeling. That's what I was feeling because it was just about to be all bad. So I told him, I said, well, listen, sir, I conjured up all the politeness that I could. I'm going to need you to go find someone else that can come in here and at least tell me what it could range from, what it might be, what might have happened, something. Don't just tell me I don't know and you about to charge me $400 for this fucking ER visit. I need something. So as he's walking out, yeah, I'll go ask my colleagues, but I just don't know what it is. So I'm like, if this bitch ass nigga shit one more time. So he walks out. Now I'm thinking, he said he's gonna go. I'm thinking he's about to walk in with someone else.
Right.
This nigga walks in and says, so I explained to him what it was. Bitch, you don't know what it is. So how you explain to them what it was? What you just said, her lip is big and there's a red dot? The fuck? So he comes comes in and they don't know what it is either. I was like, Jesus. Lord. I had to go back. I had to go back and find my spirituality. Because he was about to get hit. So I was like, okay, thank you. He was like, is there anything else I could do? I busted out. I was like, what have you done? I'm like, come on, child. So I walk her out, and then I asked the little man up front. I said, listen, sir, is there somebody else I could talk to? Because this man just told me I don't know what. And I left this part out. He gonna say, oh, maybe go put some Orajel on it. I'm like, bitch, Orajel? Oragel's a numbing agent for your gums, bitch. Did this nigga just tell me to go get some Orajel? I put it on her lip. He did. So, and I told the dude that, and he was like, well, go back through these double doors and ask for, I think he said Dave or some shit. So I go back and I ask for Dave, and I tell Dave what happened. And I guess that's, that whole, bros before hoes, nurses before patients type shit they get. Because once I told him that he said, I don't know what it is, he was like, well, he probably doesn't know what it is. I'm like, I'm breathing hard and shit. I'm seeing little dots. I'm like, Lord. I said, well, can y'all tell me what it might be, what it could be, what I might be able to do if you've seen something? Will somebody come in looking like a bite on the lip? Is there anything? Well, I'm sure whatever the diagnosis is he comes with on the discharge papers, he'll let you know something. I'm like, I said, so basically I'm about to pay $400 for, I don't know what it is. Why this sorry son of a bitch said,
Yeah.
No. What he said was, it might be more. I said, oh, let's go, Deja. Let's go. Because my body was jerking like, I wanted to slap a nigga. So I was like, oh, he just tried my life, bitch. It's time to go. I'm like, come on, girl. So we went ahead and went off. And then, so we go on, because they got some new shit at the ER. It's not like it was before. So we got to go back out and wait for the discharge papers. So the guy comes, he yells, Deja, and then so I was like, that's us. And he turns around and he was like, who's the patient? I said, my daughter. And he looks back at her, because y'all know Deja now taller than everybody in the family. Motherfucker just tall. So he turns around like, really? Really? That's your daughter? I'm like, look, come on. He go up there, this fool don't know what the fuck he doing, trying to get the billing together. And I'm like, I wouldn't go home. And we went home not knowing shit. I mean, on the paper, I forgot the name of it that he said that it might be. And basically just saying, if it's what they think it is, she can't eat any hot, spicy foods because they're irritated.
And she likes hot and spicy foods.
Yeah, pretty much. So she been fucked up. All she can eat is like cold shit. She's been eating salads and shit. And y'all remember, if y'all saw the plate that we ate for Patrick's birthday, she's sitting up there, well, can I just try? No. They said it's irritated. So that got on my nerves. Just, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
You know what? I had an episode that made me mad yesterday at work. Okay. At my job, there's
Do it shorter than what you told me, because it ain't not.
Okay. It's a lot of rules and regulations at the job, and that's what I'm supposed to follow. One of the rules is that in the top loaders are like the machines you have at your house that, open up and you put stuff in there. That's why people come to the laundromat, because their regular wash machine ain't big enough to wash their blankets or rugs. But you can't wash your blankets or rugs in those. So I was doing a wash and fold for my job, and then this lady that usually comes in, she's a regular, and she usually dries, but she was washing, and I was like, well, she just put one thing in the washer, so I know it's either a rug or a blanket. At first I was like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with this lady, because this lady is such a
jerk.
So I go look in the washing machine and notice that it's a rug, and I was like, excuse me, ma'am, is this yours? And she said, yes. I said, well, you can't wash rugs in here. Why? I said, because, and I pointed to the sign, I said, well, you're not supposed to wash rugs in here because they mess up the machine and they mess up your rug because it causes them to break apart. Those bathroom rugs, it breaks them shits apart. Anyway, and I was like, so, you can't wash it in there. Well, the little Asian guy told me that he can, that I can wash it. He's talking about my boss. I was like, well, all right, but, you're always...
regular job.
Like, you're always welcome to come back when he's here to wash it when he says here, but with me here being an employee, I'm following what they tell me. And she was like, who are they? I said, the bosses I had before, and this. Well, there's only one boss now. I said, okay, it's just a rule that's following through the laundromat. I said, so just don't wash your rug, okay? No. No. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe he did tell her that she could because she's very adamant about this to the point where she's being belligerent. So I'm like, okay, I called my boss. I was like, hey, did you tell this lady that she can wash the rug in the washing machine? He said, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. You can't wash rugs and blankets in the top loaders. I said, that's what I thought, but she said that you told her that she could. So I went back and I was like, ma'am, you can't wash it in the top loaders. So she goes back outside, come back in, and I'm washing and folding. And all this time, she hasn't taken this rug out of the wash machine. So there's more customers coming in, so they're gravitating to these wash machines. And I know if they see a rug in there, they won't use that machine. So I take it out with a bag, and I set it right next to her. And she looks at me, where'd you get that bag from? The office. What makes you think I want my rug in that bag? I said, you can't. Okay. Well, I did do an asshole thing. I took the what's name and I put it on top. I took it out the bag and put it on the table. She's like, well, you need to go put it back in the machine and I'll get it out when I'm ready, not when you ready. And I said, no, ma'am. And she kept on and I walked away. She's like, you need to go put it back in there. I said, no, ma'am. And then she kept on telling me, and I'm up here doing my job. She's like, put it back. And I kept on telling her, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. And then she got mad and she's like, you're a stupid person. And I said, yes, ma'am. She said, you're stupid. I said, yes, ma'am.
Next time y'all get in a fight and somebody's really going hard on you, just say, you're a stupid person. It's gonna fuck them up. They're like, wait, what? I just called you a slutty ass bitch.
I'm a stupid person.
They gonna think about it.
So, then she tried to say something hateful to me. She was like, you just work here. You don't own it. I said, you know what? I do just work here, and I follow the rules my boss tells me to do. That's why I work here. And I still work here. And then, like, she was up there, like, she went to do her business and came next to me, and she was like, I'm going to report you to your boss. And I said, okay, his name is Young Cho. My name is Whitney Sims. You can call him at, and I started rattling out the number. She said, I don't need your number. I'm going to come up here tomorrow. I said, okay. And and I went to call my boss, and I was like, hey, this lady, she said that she's going to report me because I'm not letting her wash her rug. He said, well, give her the phone. I want to speak to her. I said, all right. I went over there to give her the phone. She's like, get away from me. And I said, my boss would like to speak to you. Get away from me unless something bad's going to happen to you. So standing next to her, I picked up the phone and said, well, she's told me that if I don't get away from her, something bad's going to happen to me. And he said, you know what? Tell her if she don't want to listen to you, she can go somewhere else. I said, okay, thank you. I hung up the phone and said, well, he said, if you don't want to listen to me, you can go somewhere else. And she said, oh, get the fuck away from me. And I'm like, okay. And I walk back. And so she's done with drying her clothes, and then she leaves. And then I tell her, while she was leaving, like I tell everyone, I said, have a nice night. And she came back in. She said, oh, I hope you have a good time cleaning up that mess I made. And I'm like,
grown
okay.
ass woman. And balled up coupon shavings on the fucking floor.
And just, I'm up here like, okay, really? And I hate to be stereotypical, but mostly I have problems with the sensitive entitlement females that I have problems with are middle-aged black women. They swear up and down you can't tell them no. I'm like, if you're not supposed to do it and there's signs that telling you, she does. She's too ugly to be a lesbian.
Girl, no, I didn't see. Don't do that.
No,
I didn't see some fuck ugly, book.
I'm talking about female. She's a femme. She would be a femme. She wears lady clothes. There's some ugly ass studs, but she's an ugly femme to ever want us to be gay. Nobody want to put their face in that. No, didn't want to go in that either. But she do got a son that look just like her. Not that face.
That's nasty. Matter of fact, I'm done with the video. As always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend, baby,
to subscribe
and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to Facebook friend me and follow me on Instagram. Yes, indeed. And get your SATV t-shirts, phone cases, and hoodies. Hell's cold somewhere. And work it on out, honey. And what's your Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff? What you jumping for?
Good. You have.
Come on, Chad, what runs out on
You
you?
can follow me on Instagram and Twitter on Rashawn vs. Wicked, and you can follow me on Facebook at Rashawn Sims. Peace out. We out.
You done messed up my ending.
I'm
That's not what I do.
sorry.
Nah, see, you done messed it up again. See, you're supposed to go out on a head nod. You just leave it alone. Go. No, go. We out. Peace.